Hey y'all, get ready with me when I talk about why I believe I got cheated on in my past relationship. I want to preference this video by starting off and saying I don't know for a fact that he cheated on me. That's why I'm saying why I believe I got cheated on. And this is no hate towards him because, like, honestly, we're young. We're not gonna be locked in, like, committed. Like, I get that. So no hate to him. Okay, first off, let me tell you guys about the little talking stage incident I had with him. Sit down, please. And the only reason I'm sharing this publicly is because I feel like it's been long enough since the breakup and whatever, and I no longer hate him, that I can be sharing this. So it's for laughs and giggles, I guess. So in the talking stage, we were like 7 days away from dating. Literally, like, I got asked to be his girlfriend 7 days after this incident. Keep that in mind. This is kind of where the trust fell apart, as I admit I was wrong. I was going through, like, his Snap account. Like, I had his phone. He didn't care. He didn't try to take away from me. And I saw this one girl. I went through their chats, and it was, like, on a date. It was a story, and he swiped up while we were talking. It could have been even right when we started dating, because she responded after we started dating. So, I don't know. I believe it was in the talking stage, but he was, like, calling her fine. She was sitting on her sink in her little boxers and a bra. Girls, please don't do that. That is so icky. No way to her, though. She was very, very pretty. And I don't know her lifestyle, so I'm not judging her. I'm leaving her out of this. Anyways, I blocked the girl off of his phone, and she was like, why'd you block me? Blah, blah, blah. I added her, and I was trying to just get answers because I was freaking out over this. This little thing, I made a huge thing. That had been my first red flag I saw. Oh, definitely. I was like, no, it's fine. Like, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Like, it was literally when we were talking. Girls don't do that. I kept bringing it up multiple times because I couldn't handle it. The girl was not cooperative. Like, she was not trying to help me figure anything out, which I get that. Like, I'm a random girl. I get it. Anyways, we moved on past that. And then there was another incident. He would always be hanging around his, like, exes or the girls he used to like. Like, they were in a friend group. It was, like, 2 of them and then a guy. I love these girls to death. Like, they are literally funny and so pretty. But it's a little crazy how if I were to be in a friend group with guys I used to like, you would have a full-on panic attack. But when you do it, it's okay. That wasn't an incident. That was just me being insecure, actually. So here's the main reason of why I think he cheated. So spring break comes along. We have, like, a 2-week spring break. We hung out, like, the first day of spring break, and then he tried breaking up with me the next day. Because I was in his account, I found some photos I wasn't very happy with. I guess that really just set him off. And he tried breaking up with me. We both were crying. We both were like, no, not happening. So a couple days go by, 4 days, whatever. He goes on a cruise. And if you know, cruise bays, like, whatever, you're just going to. It's bound to happen. And unless you're in, like, a really committed, locked-in relationship where you guys have been together for a while or you really, truly love the person. But we were having lots of problems. Even though we were having lots of problems, I went to a Drake concert the last day of spring break, and he was on a cruise, whatever, and I didn't get a guy's snap. I could have. There were fine guys, but I didn't get them because I had a man. Actually, a little boy. Anyways, besides the point. So after the Drake concert, he responds to me, and he's like, oh, hey, because he didn't have Wi-Fi or anything or data, nothing. So when he finally responds, I'm like, oh my gosh, hi, like, did you talk to girls? Did you get their snaps? Again, this is for me being toxic and insecure. I get that. But we've all had those moments where we're, like, curious. He's like, there's, like, a rush right now at the airport. Like, I'll talk to you about it after. So I'm, like, over here freaking out. And I was like, so did you get any of their snaps, blah, blah, blah? And he's like, no, I didn't. I know he was lying because he was being so weird about it. So I was like, oh, okay, so, like, if I went through your if I went through your Snap account, there wouldn't be any new girls from the cruise on there? He's like, let me check. What do you mean, let me check? You just told me no. He's like, yeah, I got a few girls' snaps. I was like, whatever, fine. I go to his TikTok, no new followers. I'm like, okay, maybe it is fine. Like, he's not following any new girls. I should have took this as a hint. He was like, you probably got guys' snaps at the Drake concert. And I was wearing, like, one of those corset tops, and my boobs were a little pushed up, and he tried using that against me. He's like, well, you were in that top. So I was like, okay, whatever, like, I'll let it go. But I guess since I had not changed and I was still being controlling because he was gonna give me another chance, school was the next day, we broke up. Well, I finally just had enough. I was like, no. So then I go back to his account, right? And tell me why 8 or 9 new girls followed him all of a sudden. And then I go to, he never posted, but he then posted right after we broke up. And I see these girls. The cruise was so fun. The cruise. So why were you trying to hide that from me? Not only that, but let me tell you what him and his friends were doing. I don't know if it was him and his friends. I'm assuming it was him and his friends. His friends were all having I can't even say that. His friends were all doing the devil's tango and making out with girls. So what makes me think you weren't at least making out with girls? I don't think he was doing the devil's tango. Come on, you're telling me you didn't make out with girls on a cruise? Because what happens on a cruise stays on a cruise. Maybe I'm being delusional, but I need your guys' comments on this because, yeah. Again, no hate to him. Like, we're both young, so if he did cheat, I don't care. Like, it's fine. We're not even supposed to be locked into anyone at this age anyways. But I think it's a little insane. But anyone that knows me in real life, like, please do not go... Let me know if you guys want other story times, because I have lots of story times. Okay, bye, y'all.